It is a mash.
It is a movie
A
mash.
movie mash.
A movie mash-up.
It is a mash.
It is a movie
A
mash.
movie mash.
A movie mash-up.
Returning to Earth, only to find the planet under an epic extraterrestrial threat, Admiral James T. Kirk and the crew of the recently destroyed Starship Enterprise must travel back in time to the 1990s in search of the only beings capable of saving the 23rd century. 3 talking pets, lost and confused in the city by the bay. Starring William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, DeForest Kelly, and the vocal talents of Sally Field and Michael J. Fox. It's a movie mashup.
Alright, it's a movie mashup. So it's Star Trek. Is it Undiscovered Country?
No. The idea of these
Battle
movie...
Generations.
No, the idea of these movie mashups...
Could we have done this bit before we were recording?
We may. No, I like the idea of going into it.
All right.
Is that they're movie mashups of the plots of 2 films whose titles run into one another.
I'm struggling to identify the Star Trek film though, so it's...
Okay.
Go back in time to the 1990s. Not Generations then?
No. Back in time to the 1980s.
So not Undiscovered Country. What was the other one called? Motion Picture, Wrath of Khan, Search for Spock, and the fourth. Is there a fourth one?
There's a 4th one before the 5th one, yeah.
Yeah, the fourth one.
It doesn't go Star Trek 3.
Numerically.
Okay.
So Michael J. Fox is in it as well.
Yeah. You've got 2 things to go at. Which one?
Back to the... No, it can't be, can it? Teen Wolf?
Not Teen Wolf. Do you want to say what it...
Oh, he did... Oh, what's the other thing he did? The kind of coming-of-age thing. Is that...
What? It's not Back to the Future, no.
No, there's another one where he... Oh, he's the lead in something awesome. Help me out with the first Star Trek one.
Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home.
Okay. The Voyage Home... I was going to say Home Alone. He's not in that.
He's not in
That's
that.
Macaulay Culkin.
Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home Alone would be quite good. Do we to go?
Go on.
Star Trek 4, The Voyage Homeward Bound 2, Lost in San Francisco.
Oh, gracious.
Okay. When a young outback boy sees his new best friend, a golden eagle, held hostage by a group of mercenaries aboard a stolen battleship, only everyone's favourite pair of mice, a playboy playmate and a cook with more to him than meets the eye, can save the day. Starring Steven Seagal, Tommy Lee Jones, Gary Busey, and newcomer Erica Eleniak, and featuring Bob Newhart, Ava Gabor, John Candy, and George C. Scott.
Okay. So it sounds like... Is it Under Siege?
It is Under Siege.
Under Siege... Animated film, John.
It's an animated film. John Candy, Ava Gabor, Bob Newhart.
It starts with a J.
No, it could be the way around.
Rescuers Down Under Siege.
Yeah, the Rescuers Down Under Siege.
Oh yeah, who's laughing now? Nobody.
It's to be shown as a double bill with Jean-Claude Van Damme, Don Bluth animated classic, The Land Before Time Cop.
Yes.
Next one. In this heartwarming shaky cam tale of family, friendship and baseball, a savage monster will learn the true meaning of America's favourite game. If you level it, he will come.
Alright, so that's Field of Dreams. It's Savage Monster.
Savage monster.
So Dreams.
Shaky cam.
Shaky Cam. Oh! Cloverfield of Dreams.
Cloverfield of Dreams, very much.
It's quite hard, this, isn't it?
I think it's a challenge, yeah. Do you want another one?
Yeah.
Okay. When a cynical weatherman gets caught up in a terrifying climatic changing event, hilarity ensues again and again and again in this classic comedy disaster from Roland Emmerich.
Groundhog Day After Tomorrow.
It is correct.
Yeah. I'm in the swing now.
You loved him in the original, and now everyone's favourite emigre Russian mouse is back and in love. In a story inspired by William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, there may be no cats in America, but there are sharks, produced by Steven Spielberg, directed by Robert Wise and Jerome Robbins, and with music by Leonard Bernstein.
So it sounds like one of those Fievel Goes West type things. Russian mouse.
Yeah. He's actually Russian. Fievel is a Russian mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it something to do with that?
No.
But then we've got Jaws in there.
You've got sharks in there.
Not Jaws, though.
Not sharks. Robert Wise was a bit of a clue as a director, and Leonard Bernstein providing the score.
Bernstein.
I actually mentioned the film earlier on. I haven't just realised it.
You were talking about... Can't remember. Robert Wise... this is painful.
Okay, you actually got the right Fievel film.
All right. Rival goes west. Westworld. No.
would work.
Fievel
Fievel
goes west. Why can't I remember
An
things?
American Tale, Fievel goes West Side Story.
Oh, embarrassing.
Okay. In this Alfred Hitchcock adaptation of William Shakespeare's timeless romantic comedy thriller, James Stewart stars as Benedict, opposite Doris Day's Beatrice, a quick-witted couple who spar verbally while trying to arrange their best friend's wedding, track down their kidnapped son, and foil a political assassination. Also featuring Brenda de Banzi, Denzel Washington, Michael Keaton, and Keanu Reeves as Don John.
Hitchcock with James Stewart in it. Rear Window?
No, good film. No.
I just have to start naming Hitchcock films. It's not North by Northwest. Topaz.
No, go, wow.
Marnie?
You get points for Topaz now. You just
Dial M for Murder.
No.
Psycho.
No.
Oh, that wasn't that. Strange on a Train's not one of this, is it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that.
Go on. Clue.
Oh, The Man Who.
Also, The Man Who Knew Too Much. 'Cause
Yeah,
The Man Who Knew Too
yeah,
Little is
well,
the
yeah,
other one.
well.
So The Man Who Knew Too...
And remember I said William Shakespeare's timeless romantic comedy.
The Man Who Knew Too Much... I've been up since half 5. The Man Who Knew Too Much Ado About Nothing.
Yes. Okay. When writer Will, Hugh Grant, runs out of ideas, he takes inspiration from not only his latest star-crossed love affair, but also those of his friends, and learns that romance comes in all different shapes and sizes in this delightful, Christmas-themed, period romantic comedy.
Okay, so Hugh Grant. Because I was thinking, is it about a boy, but then
When writer Will.
Notting Hill? Writer Will. Oh, is it for weddings? Is he a writer in that?
No, writer Will. Period romantic comedy.
Writer Will.
Right.
you
Will,
getting
Will,
this?
Will as in capital W, it is his name, the name of the character that Hugh Grant is playing, in a period film.
Oh, okay. That makes no sense.
Christmas themed as well. That's from the other
He's in
film.
a Christmas... Oh, that's from the other film.
Yeah.
He's in a period film. Is he in some kind of Austen-y type thing?
No.
Is he in some kind of Dickens-y type thing?
Older, much older.
What? Older than Dickens?
Yeah. Wrote Much Ado About Nothing.
Right, so that's William Shakespeare.
Correct.
I'm aware of his work.
He's playing William Shakespeare.
Hugh Grant played William Shakespeare?
No! In the mashup, Hugh Grant is playing William Shakespeare.
Right. Shakespeare in Love Actually?
Yes! You knew that you were having me on.
Am I a winner?
You're a winner.